Hello, Coles, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with Messi, as it has been reported that the Barcelona dressing room is very open to Messi returning to the club in the summer. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Marco Asensio, as it has been reported that the Real Madrid forward have never considered joining Barcelona as a free agent. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Barcelona's bid to resign Lionel Messi at the end of the season is slowly gaining momentum, with the club making some important strides lately. A report from Mundo Deportivo has recently listed 4 steps Barcelona must take in order to ensure the return of the Argentine international. There are also claims that the player himself is not very content at Paris Saint-Germain. Tony Juan Marti has now claimed or have now chimed in on that saga, with a Spanish journalist suggesting that the Barcelona dressing room is on board with the return of Messi. For a start, the club's leaders Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, and Sergio Roberto want the former Barca star to make his return to the team. Even retired defender Gerard Piqué has been clamoring for the return lately. For the youngsters in the Barcelona team, it was a source of pride to play alongside Messi. Now it would be a source of privilege. They also believe that Messi's return would take a lot of pressure off their shoulders. Even the club's latest addition, Robert Lewandowski, wants Barcelona to resign Messi. The poll believes the return of the Argentine will make it easier for him to score goals in the final third. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen too believes the move could be beneficial. The German has a lot of respect for Messi and understands that his return to the club would greatly rejuvenate the team. Messi himself has a lot of respect for the goalkeeper, who is the club's fourth captain. Overall, the entire Barcelona dressing room believes Messi can still add a lot of quality to the team. With 29 goals and 32 assists in 67 matches, the 35-year-old has continued to perform at the top of his game at PSG, and there is no reason why he cannot continue that form in La Liga, his former stomping ground. Of course, it's not strange to see that the Barca dressing room are all wanting Messi to return. Messi return is still in the works. Barcelona continue to put efforts to see if they can bring back their prodigal son. And I think we should be more optimistic of Messi return, as life at PSG for Messi have been really, really crazy and boring, because we quite remember after the loss to Olympique Lyon in this past weekend, Messi was booed, was whistled, was jailed at the Parc des Princes, and of course he left to the tunnel in a very, very angry face. And that speaks volumes that this guy is so frustrated with the way life has been for Paris. He's frustrated with the way the fans of Paris Saint-Germain have been treating him, and of course he's not happy there. And I think they're just helping to add more fuel to the fire to also influence his decision that he should leave and not renew his contract at the club. So Barcelona continue to put everything in place to ensure that Messi return is possible. We know that Messi definitely would demand a lot, but coming to Barcelona, he might understand because he loves this club. So there are a lot of things that Barca need to put in place before Messi can join, because I think financial fair play issues must be one of them. The relationship that Laporta has with Messi must be fixed, because all those things will not enable any move to materialize unless they are being fixed. Of course, it is not a surprise that all these players at Barca, they really want Messi to return at least for one last dance. We quite remember back in 2021, the way Messi left the club was very heartbreaking to many Barca fans, and Laporta wanted to fix his mistake. What he did, he know that he never did well, but he continued to say that the club was in a very precarious situation and there was no choice. He had to do what he had to do, and of course, it was very tricky at that moment. So Laporta wanted to do a makeup for what he did wrong to Messi and to ensure that everything is put in place right for the club, for the club to bring back Messi, which will be very tricky if things are not done right. So let's see how it goes. Then on to the next story of discussion. Over the past few months, there have been speculations that Barca were interested in signing Real Madrid winger Marco Asensio, who will become a free agent in the summer transfer window. The 27-year-old is in the final few months of his contract with the Spanish capital club and is here to ink a renewal, sparking speculations over his future. And a move to Barcelona was being touted as a possibility thanks to his agent, Jorge Mendes, close to working relationship with Joan Laporta. In fact, it was even reported that Asensio had already been offered to the Catalan Giants by the super agent. Asensio's experience, versatility, and availability for a free transfer reportedly made him an appealing prospect for the La Liga leaders. But according to COPE, Barcelona were never seen as an option for himself by Asensio, who has never contemplated the possibility of signing for Real Madrid arch-rivals. The fact that Asensio celebrated scoring a goal which was disallowed against Barca in the last El Clasico at Spotify Camp Nou by pointing at the Real Madrid badge was an indicator of where his allegiance lie. So, if the report is to be believed, even if Asensio does not sign a new contract with Los Blancos, it does not seem like he will be signing for Barca in the summer window. The Barcelona are on the lookout for forwards though, and have been linked with players such as Yannick Carrasco and Marcos Thuram to bolster the front line, especially with doubts surrounding the future of Ansu Fati and Ferran Torres. However, recent reports suggest that the Catalans are now planning to count on the latter for next season after he has shown an improvement in performances in recent matches. As for Asensio, the winger is not considering a move to the Camp Nou. So, callers, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.